So this happened today.
Dunkaroos is the cookie you drunk for as much frosting as you want. So how do you do your Dunkaroos?
The super duper deep dunk.
The long distance dainty dunk.
You can dunk a Dunkaroo in as much chocolate or vanilla frosting as you want. So how do you do your Dunkaroos?
Yeah, that's right. I picked up a box of Dunkaroos. Is this the 90s? No, it isn't. So for those of you who might not be familiar, Dunkaroos, was obviously a thing that was around in the 90s when I was growing up, and everyone loved them. And they ended up disappearing. I think it was like 2010, at least here in the United States. I want to say they were like still available in Canada, or they might still be like available there now. But at least here in the United States, they have been gone for 10 years now. And I think it was end of last year, might have been like beginning of this year. All of a sudden there was rumblings that Dunkaroos were going to be making a comeback. And so I started following, they made like an Instagram page. I started following that. And I've kept an eye on things. Recently, they've been giving out like a little bit more hints. They just did like a giveaway before these guys were like hitting the shelves. I think it was like 5,000 people were getting some like free Dunkaroos to kind of like, promote everything and kick things off. I guess those like sold out in like within seconds, so I'm not surprised with that. But they then, like in the post, I saw people saying that these were going to be coming out in the end of like May at 7-Eleven. So these are only available, at least as far as I know, at 7-Eleven right now. And they're going to be coming to other stores. I'm not exactly sure where, but I think like larger retailers, later in like the summertime. But right now, you can only get these guys at 7-Eleven. And I just happened today, I was on my phone and I saw that they had posted a story and saw that people were picking them up in stores. So I was like, cool, let me call, my local 7-Eleven. And sure enough, they had a few left. The lady was like, what is going on with these things? You're like the third or fourth person to call me. And like, what's the deal? So that was kind of funny. So I would say for you guys, definitely probably call some of your 7-Elevens before you start driving around to a million different ones trying to find these, just because it seems like, they are going pretty fast. From what I've seen, I guess like each store is getting like a case of about 48-ish, at least like in the one box, because I've seen like a big display. This is a pack of like, there's 6, which it can fit like a few more, but that's all I asked for them to hold. I wanted to pick up a few for me. And then I picked up a few for like my friend and my brother. So, but yeah, I would say definitely call before you guys go around, just because these things are selling out really quickly. They're already on eBay, which is kind of ridiculous. Like, really, guys, it's food. Like, and I've seen these things, I think, for like $100-$150. I'm definitely going to be eating all these because, I love Dunkaroos. It was a big part of my childhood. So, I'm definitely going to enjoy these. And, I'm going to save this little box. The box is really cool. I actually want to get the display. And I'll put a picture up of what the display, like the full display, at least what I've seen right here. But yeah, guys, so here we go. I'll give you guys like a closer view of like, the individual packages in the box. So that's the other thing too, is that, I remember like growing up, you could get these things. It was at least like half a dozen or whatever that came in like a box. Packages looked a little bit different, at least from what I remember. I could be wrong. But yeah, now these guys do come individually. I want to say that I paid $2.29, or it was around like $2 for like each one. So just a heads up on that. But there is the individual packaging. Expires in October. Guess I better eat these things up. But yeah, there's the individual boxes. It's just so cool to have a Dunkaroo in my hand. After all these years, I can't remember the last time, because I definitely didn't think I had one in like 2010. So it's been a while since I've had one of these. And then here is the box that they came in. So that's really cool. I was glad that I actually called and had someone hold on to these for me. So I was really glad when I showed up, and because I actually didn't even mention holding the box, but the lady ended up holding onto this box for me. So see the Dunkaroos logo on the side. That's the same thing. Same thing over here. There's nothing, I'm pretty sure, really. Yeah, just basic box on the bottom. But I thought that was really cool. You know, I'm definitely gonna hold on to this, and I want to try and see if I can get the the full display like I showed you guys. But yeah, so I just wanted to put together this little video for you guys. It was something that I really wasn't expecting to do. I didn't realize that, you know, Dunkaroos were hitting stores today, or if it was like earlier this week. But I thought, like I said, it would just be a fun little video to put together for you guys. You know, it's cool just to see all of this stuff from like my childhood, you know, like the 90s, like all starting to kind of like show back up the different foods, snacks, and stuff like that. So that's really cool. I thought it was just neat to actually see them in person after all this time. So thought I'd put together this little video for you guys. And, you know, let me know if you like grew up in the 80s or the 90s, you know, was this something that you ate as a kid, and are you going to go pick up some Dunkaroos yourself? But yeah, you know, as always, guys, you know, if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button down below, as well as the bell button next to it, just so that way you get notifications for all my new videos. If you are new, I do a lot of like movie reviews, TV shows, stuff like that. So definitely, you know, keep an eye out for that, and make sure to check back for more Pop Culture with Pat.